Please subscribe and don't forget to press the bell icon to get notified whenever we upload a new video.
So a lot is being said about the Nirav Modi big bank scam. But while the Congress and the BJP are slugging it out, the big question on the ground of the Aam Aadmi, whether it's on Twitter, Facebook or on the ground, we are here in Connaught Place, is whether there are two different standards in this country as far as loan defaults are concerned. One for the Aam Aadmi and one for the Khas Aadmi, the rich. Because if you were to default on a loan, then the bank will go for your throat. But if a Khas Aadmi like a Vijay Mallya or a Nirav Modi were to go for a bank default, then rules will be very different. They will be allowed to do so. Is that really the sentiment on the ground? At least I feel that is. So this is a classic Janta versus Neta debate that we are having on the big debate. I have with me four eminent panelists right here. I will first start with introducing Vaibhav Aggarwal. He's the leader of the BJP. Vinayak Dalmia has been on our show in the past also from the Congress party. Richa Pandey of the Aam Aadmi party, and Yogita Bhayana. She's a social activist. She's going to comment on the voice of the people. Okay, so let me start first with the BJP and the Congress because they have a lot of explaining to do. To you, Vaibhav, first. The Congress party has been saying that this is a failed attempt by the BJP to term this as a UPA era scam. After all, it's your government in power. It's almost 4 years. Why couldn't you stop it?
You know, it's a simple thing. I could use an explosive example, but I'd see what questions you ask going forward, and I'll save the last ammunition there.
Go ahead, go ahead.
But to begin with, it's a very simple thing. If we look at it with a critical lens, it is completely appearing so that the UPA 2, which was largely known as one of the most corrupt eras of Indian politics, was totally responsible for overlooking it for 4 years. And last 4 years, since we've been able to instill certain mechanisms in the entire system, the moment this thing came up, it rang a bell. So I don't.
One moment. Are you referring to a whistleblower who has just come on record today, who was on the board of the Allahabad Bank, who has now said that we raised this issue way back in 2013? Is that what you're referring to?
I'm referring to that, but I'm also referring to a larger issue here. The LOU, on the basis of which the entire transaction has taken place, comes into a bank every year for renewal. Okay. It does not have a multi-year term line. Yeah. So you see, last 4 years it was getting renewed. But last 4 years, we took the initiative of launching.
Okay, one moment. So Congress wants to come.
So you know, in the month of February alone, more than 8 LOUs were issued by Punjab National Bank. Today they have an exposure of more than 290 LOUs.
So you mean between 2014 and 2018?
No, I'm talking about this February. Okay. More than 8 LOUs were issued by Punjab National Bank. This is a photo from Davos.
No, that we have seen.
So Mr. Nirav Modi, Chote Modi number 2, had already looted and scooted from India. His family had looted and scooted from India, but he was hanging out with the Prime Minister of India in Davos. But he's escaped India. Can please somebody in the Finance Ministry, in the Prime Minister's office, or the Prime Minister himself answer this question?
No, but why can't you answer? One moment. Why can't you answer a question? Vinayak. No, Vinayak. One moment. Please calm down, everyone. We are not going to shout over one another. The simple point over here is this. In 2013, did a whistleblower not raise it to that concerned government back then, which is the UPA 2? Why did you overlook?
This is a classic BJP.
I'm going to blame the BJP also, because they also overlooked a whistleblower's account on 2016.
This 2015. The first letter was written to this government in 2015. And
a letter was written to you in 2013 as well.
See, this is a classic BJP strategy of passing the buck. As I say, in this month of February alone, this February, more than 8 LOUs have been issued. What is
let me get a quick response. Quick response for the BJP before we open this up.
So, you know what? Congress has a rhetoric to sing all along. Now, the beauty of this is that the Davos picture that they've been harping on is nowhere close to Rahul Gandhi and his entire family attending Nirav Modi's cocktail parties all along. You know, there is no explanation.
Can I tell you something?
Please don't make these answers. Please.
One moment.
I feel. Do you have my government?
Do you have evidence?
It's in
make
public
claims.
domain.
No, where is
You
the
know,
public domain? Show me evidence. You can't make claims like
We
this.
will.
I'm
You
showing you
want that?
evidence.
I'm
I'm
making that
showing you
statement.
evidence.
I'm making
You
that
can't make
statement
claims like
on
this.
live
I'm
TV.
sorry, I take offense
And
to this
I'm- and
statement.
on
Be
Sanket,
responsible. Do
see,
you know?
One
they
more.
are intolerant.
Do you
One
know
more.
how many?
Okay,
One second.
that is
Do
why
you know how
the
many
third.
zeros-
Let's move on.
Do you
One
know how
moment.
many
You
zeros
guys,
come in 30,000
you guys settle this. Let me go to the ladies now. One moment. Let me go to the ladies now. Richa Pandey as well as Yogita. See, the point is, I'm sure we'll go to the people also. I think everyone has a feeling, whether it is Congress or BJP, you have very similar things happening. So there is a different set of rule for any one of them who will take a loan. And there is a different rule for the rich. They can get away, they can fly out of this country, whereas the bank will hound all of them, every one of them. Do you think that behind this Congress, BJP, tutu meme, they are hiding this one simple fact?
See, the money of a common person is not safe either in homes because there will be demonetization, or
You're referring to a joke.
or even in the banks, because some big shot will lobby and take the money and run away from India. Having said that, I also want to point out that after 42 FIRs which were pointed out on 26 July 2016, still Mr. Modi went ahead with a tainted person in Davos. I mean, a prime minister goes with a person who has
There is another accused, Mr. Mehul Choksey, where Prime Minister Narendra Modi shared a stage with Mehul Choksey and said, "Mere Mehul bhai." Forget Nirav Modi, who
Allegation against the BJP. I want to go to the BJP.
Yeah, the idea is it's a very simple thing. When people don't have anything to talk of, they always come back and put blames against BJP.
One moment. People. Okay. How many zeros come? See, people will ask for how many zeros come in the 2G scam also. How many zeros come in the Colgate scam also? People will ask those questions also. Yogita, one moment.
कॉमन मैन है, हमें जीरो नहीं पता है 11,000 करोड़ में कितना होता है, लेकिन हमें पता है.
One moment. The Janta's voice. I am going to go to the people also.
Common men, they are common men, we are common men, we have paid the taxes, you have made mockery out of us, you have made mockery out of us, Congress, BJP, any party, में हमारा पैसा जो बैंक के पास होता है, you find one Vijay Mallya, one Nirav Modi, they fly with the money, don't pay, they pay no, one EMI they bounce, their vehicle is taken, their homes are taken, why can't you take action, show your spine, take
Let me, one moment. Let me ask a question. Friends.
Why couldn't you get Mallya home? Why couldn't you get, why, you are
abroad, why can't he get these people back?
Okay, one moment. Ladies and gentlemen, one moment. I am going to go to some people over here and ask them this question. ये जो पूरा घोटाला हो रहा है, मुझे सवाल ये पूछना है, आपने बाइक ली, उसकी एक किस्त नहीं दी, बैंक बाइक उठा के ले जाएगा, बैंक गाड़ी ले जाएगा, घर ले जाएगा, यहाँ आदमी चला गया 11,000 करोड़ रुपए लेकर के, चाहे कांग्रेस हो चाहे बीजेपी हो, खास आदमी और आम आदमी का फर्क है कि नहीं?
नहीं, ये क्या बता रहे हैं कि कांग्रेस ने इतने घोटाले कर दिए, कांग्रेस ने 60 साल में करे होंगे, इन्होंने 4 साल में कर दिए, अभी पूरा
पार्टी, कांग्रेस इज द बेस्ट पार्टी.
One moment.
नहीं आएगा 60 साल का खाता नहीं आता है. मैं आपको बताता हूँ, पंजाब में कांग्रेस पंजाब में कांग्रेस सरकार का मंत्री गुरुद्वारे की जमीन हटवाई.
One moment. Let's control the situation. One moment. A civilized. एक second. We will have a civilized discussion. One moment, Vaibhav. A civilized discussion. Yeah.
They take vote from same people, they are shouting at the same people, they are taking answer from the same people. This is a democracy.
Let me take a question. Yeah, quickly.
Can you just tell me right now which party is running? Right now it's BJP. How can the people go out like this? Only one thing can happen, that someone has said them that something is going to be wrong with you, so he left. That means the party is...
Somebody tipped him off. That's what you're saying. Okay. So my point is, यहाँ और कौन बोलेगा? The question very simply is, अलग आम आदमी के लिए अलग नियम, खास आदमी के लिए अलग नियम. Is that the reality? One moment. One moment.
One minute. This fleeing could not have happened without PMO's tip-off. And also not only Mr. Modi, but his wife.
जनता की आवाज. Yes, let me listen.
ये कह रहे हैं सूट बूट की सरकार से लूट वाली सरकार जो अच्छी है. लूट वाली कह रहे हैं अच्छी है. सूट बूट वाली अच्छी नहीं है. अब आप बताओ कौन सी अच्छी है.
मुझे आप ये बताइए कि एक आदमी जो है, आपको लगता है सरकारों के नियम, चाहे कांग्रेस हो चाहे भाजपा हो, उनके नियम अलग हैं आपके लिए और किसी बड़े आदमी के लिए. आप लोन अगर डिफॉल्ट करोगे तो बैंक आपके पीछे पड़ जाएगा. यहाँ 11,000 हजार 9,000 करोड़ लेके उड़ गए, किसी को कोई खबर.
का कारण है क्योंकि हम लोगों से थोड़ा सा इंटरेस्ट मिलता है. वो बड़े लोग हैं, उनसे बड़ा इंटरेस्ट मिलता है और बड़ा इंटरेस्ट मिलने के बाद में जो आंखें होती हैं वो बंद कर ली जाती हैं. क्योंकि
वन मोमेंट 2011
का मामला है ना. ये तो 2011 का मामला है और ये माल्या का भी पहले.
एक सेकेंड. दिस इज अ यूनिक सिचुएशन वेयर आई हैव गॉट. just come in. One moment, Vinayak. This is a unique situation where you have got the जनता and you have got the BJP as well as the Congress spokesperson. पूछिए अपना सवाल. ये है प्रतिनिधि आपके सामने, क्या पूछना है आपको?
मेरा तो एक ही बात पूछनी है जो सबसे बड़ी है.
कांग्रेस से या भाजपा से?
मैं तो दोनों से क्या, सारे एक जैसे हैं, लेकिन ये है कारण एक ही होना चाहिए कि एक मिनट के कारण एक होना चाहिए. एक मिनट जो लड़ रहा है आपके लिए जवान, उसके लिए क्या करते हैं, और जो एक मिनट हटिए, एक किसान.
वन बाय वन.
सो मैं बताता हूँ जनता के कटघरे में ये जो अभी मसला हुआ है ये तो पकड़ा गया. मैं पूछता हूँ, भोपाल गैस ट्रेजेडी में 20,000 लोग मरे थे. अर्जुन सिंह जो इनके मंत्री थे, प्रधानमंत्री के कहने पे गाड़ी में बिठा के यूनियन कार्बाइड के सीईओ को.
वन मोर कांग्रेस.
प्रधानमंत्री मोदी, छोटे मोदी ललित मोदी, छोटे मोदी नंबर 2 नीरव मोदी के बारे में कुछ कहते क्यों नहीं? एक मिनट. अरे भाई एक मिनट. 30,000 करोड़ में कितने जीरो आते हैं, उसमें से कितने बच्चों के स्कूल खुलते, कितनी सेनाओं की इसमें फायदा होता, कितने अस्पताल खुलते. मोदी जी उसको वापस क्यों नहीं लाते?
कांग्रेस मिलिट्री को गद्दार कह रही है, जो कि हमारे लोगों को बचाती है. वहाँ पर कांग्रेस ने ये कहा, राहुल गांधी ने कहा.
Okay, one moment. Oh, this got a little tense. But I want to quickly come back to this discussion once again before we take a short break. To the ladies once again. You know, I think I get a sense, Richa as well as Yogita, that the problem is that this is a sinister design of the Congress and the BJP to blame one another and bury this entire matter. That you were responsible, no, you were responsible. The real issue is that none of these parties have been able to explain to the people that there are two different sets of rules. One by one.
Very small thing. No, there is not one Nirav Modi, there is not one Vijay Mallya. There are many Vijay Mallyas and Nirav Modis around. You just need to dig in. You will find one every minute. They will come out on surface because they have no answers, because they both been protecting them, because this is how their business has been running, of the so-called political business they are running. See, you will see. Where is Vijay Mallya? Couldn't you bring in it?
Okay, one moment. Richa Pandey. Yeah.
Prime Minister said that...
One moment. Yeah.
Please listen. Prime Minister said, na khaunga na khane dunga. But when the whistleblower Hari Prasad SV alerted the PMO of the possible PNB...
ये आप सुनिए, ये बहुत जरूरी बात है. हाँ, she's talking about Hari Prasad.
When the whistleblower Hari Prasad SV alerted the PMO of the possible PNB scam in 2016, the Prime Minister's office, जो कहते हैं ना खाऊंगा ना खाने दूंगा, they kept quiet.
No, they did not keep quiet. One moment. The fact of the matter is that no, you have to listen to me. The Prime Minister's office did not keep quiet. The complaint was referred to the registrar or companies, but my problem is what happened then. That is my question.
Still, Mr. Modi went ahead with that person who had a tainted background.
One moment. Okay. Midway break at this moment on the big debate. This is surely getting heated. We are in Connaught Place at the iconic Rajiv Chowk Central Park. We'll be back in a short moment in the Janta Ki Adalat, where the Congress, BJP, Aam Aadmi Party and a people's representative and the Janta Janardhan are going to talk about what they think about this big bank scam. Back in a moment. Welcome back. You're watching the big debate right here from Connaught Place. Let me quickly go back to my panelists right here. Before we went into a break, Yogita, we were talking about how this is a convenient blame game between the Congress and the BJP to, move away from the real issue. The real issue, which is that there are two different sets of rules.
At the end of the day, who suffers? We suffer, we taxpayers suffer because हमारा एक रुपया हमें जो कि it should go in development, it goes total into their pocket. So that's the problem. And as Richa ji was saying about BJP that ना खाऊंगा ना खाने दूंगा, बिल्कुल सच बात है. जनता के लिए थी वो बात, ना खाऊंगा ना खाने दूंगा, उनको खाना नहीं खाने दूंगा. Literally that means. And also, what about Congress? 70 years, 70 साल बेमिसाल. देख लिया हमने क्या बेमिसाल 70 साल है, हमें बताने की जरूरत नहीं है. 70 साल देश को पीछे ले जाने के 70 साल. Now coming to आम आदमी पार्टी, yes, हमने 3 साल में वो कर दिया जो हमने 70 साल में नहीं हुआ.
Yes, I want to go to the public. यहाँ पर क्लैपिंग हुई योगिता की बात पे. आप सहमत हैं इनकी बात से? क्यों सहमत हैं?
क्योंकि ये जो भी कांग्रेस की है कुछ नहीं की है, जो भी किया है मतलब भाजपा 5 साल में सब चाहते हैं कि कुछ पूरा बदल दे इंडिया को. ये कैसे होगा? मुमकिन नहीं है.
So do you see? So that clapping was when you were ridiculing the Congress, not the BJP.
5 साल में नहीं बदला जा सकता, लेकिन जिनको योगा करवाना चाहिए उनको ही आप बिजनेसमैन बनवा रहे हो तो क्या होगा? आप तो कांग्रेस से भी बड़े चोर हो गए.
चोर की बात यहाँ पे नहीं है.
बात तो वही है ना. बात तो
57,000 करोड़ लूट के ले गए.
आप देखो ना, माल्य आपका था, आसाराम जी आपके थे, आपका कौन नहीं? आप ये तो बताओ.
देखिए मैं
सारा बीजेपी का है, करा धरा उन्हीं का.
All I am trying to say at this moment is that the opinion is deeply divided, even among the people. Yes, BJP. One moment, BJP and the Congress now. Yes.
So the astonishing part is when I went, I was breaking this news with a couple of other channels yesterday, and I was astonished at the way the depth of corruption in last 60 years has panned across India as if it's become part of our daily life. It's not about the system. It's become part of the daily life.
For the last 4 years.
We can't
Please,
the
I
entire
have two technical questions.
Yes, let's listen to his technical questions.
Without interference.
Yeah, quickly.
The government of India owns 57% stock in Punjab National Bank. That stock has dipped more than 30%. What about that money? Nobody's answering that question. CARE agency, which is a rating agency, in 2016 had issued a warning and withdrew rating of these banks, which were of these diamond firms, which were getting the letters of credit. What about? So why didn't the government take action when the rating agency is withdrawn? We have 4-5 questions. Number 1, when will the money come back? Number 2, when will the Prime Minister answer? Number 3, when will the Finance Minister answer? Number 4, when will we get Lalit Modi and Nirav Modi back into India?
But see, people will say, look who's asking, because you have your own track record.
I'm sorry, what has happened? Look at the last 4 years. Okay. Look at what is.
Let's see if we can get some answers from there.
The brilliant part is the audacity of Congress, which I don't understand, is that they are not nationalists at all. Because a party whose national president himself is out on bail on corruption matter.
One moment. My simple question. My simple question to the BJP is this: in which tenure did Mr. Nirav Modi fly away from the country?
But that's not the point.
Why is that not the point? Why is that not the point?
Your question is indicating towards coming back to a vigilance India. Now, a vigilant India includes government's monitoring of citizen movements. No citizen here in the public arena will actually want a citizen to be monitored 24/7. Okay. I can't track an individual's.
One moment.
How will the government be responsible?
Talking about monitoring on the lighter note, was Nirav Modi's Punjab National account linked to his Aadhaar card or not?
I am yet to discover that, but I'll more than welcome that.
Or a serious.
Nirav Modi's company, I'm yet to understand whether he applied for an Indian citizenship or not, and whether the quantum of the entire.
Janta ka sawal. Before I go back to Richa Pandey, I believe there was someone over here in the crowd who wants to ask a question. आपका नाम क्या है?
सर पीयूष मिश्रा.
पीयूष मिश्रा, ये बताइए आपका क्वेश्चन क्या है? कांग्रेस, बीजेपी, आम आदमी पार्टी और जनता की आवाज, 4 लोग हैं वहाँ पर.
सर मेरा क्वेश्चन ये है, अभी कांग्रेस विपक्ष में है, ना आईबी, ना सीबीआई, ना रॉ है. जब ये सत्ता में थे, इनके पास सब कुछ था, तब तो कुछ पकड़ नहीं पा रहे थे. अब ये लोग डिक्लेयर कर देते हैं राफेल डील में सौदा हुआ, सब कुछ ये बता दे रहे हैं. तो जब इनके पास रॉ सीबीआई होती तो क्यों कुछ नहीं कर पाते हैं?
Let me take that question. So this question is for the Congress spokesperson. A person is saying that for the longest time, the RAW, the CBI, the ED, every agency was with you. तब आप क्यों नहीं पकड़ पाए? आज आप जब ऑपोजिशन में हैं तभी इस सब चीजों के बारे में बात क्यों कर रहे हैं? दैट्स द क्वेश्चन फ्रॉम मिस्टर मिश्रा.
See, the practical point is, physically, when did these 3-4 people escape and abscond from the country? Physically speaking, please answer that question. They left the airport very conveniently, bags and bags, and they met Prime Minister in Davos. देखिए, I have a simple question. For the common man, you have demonetization and you have GST. For VIPs, you have a Punjab National Bank scam, which is loot and scoot. Please.
Okay. Last few comments of the people. Last few comments. There's a gentleman right here. Yes. What's your name?
Vineet Pandey. In Nirav Modi case, how BJP is responsible? Yeah, I agree that it's BJP fault that he ran away, but who gave him loan in 2011? Is there BJP government in 2011?
Let's ask him this question. Congress spokesperson. Yeah.
हफ्ते भर पुरानी सर तस्वीर नहीं है सर. देखिए एक मिनट. नीरव मोदी जी जो छोटे मोदी नंबर 2 हैं, कब भागे देश से, कब भागे? मेरा यही सवाल है. छोटे मोदी नंबर 2, छोटे मोदी नंबर 1.
सर कल को राहुल गांधी भाग जाएंगे तो आप कहेंगे कि 5,000 करोड़ का नेशनल हेराल्ड केस के घोटाले का आदमी भाग गया, मोदी के साथ हाथ मिलाते हुए.
इन्फॉर्म जनता.
बीजेपी भागती है, कांग्रेस भागती नहीं है.
Okay, one more. I think closing comments. Closing comments now, one by one. 1 second. Closing comments. Running out of time. Closing comments. I am now coming back to the main topic, and the main concern is Netas having 2 different sets of rules. Your concluding comment.
Absolutely, as I said it earlier also, because if you do a scam of 1 rupee, it is noticed because it is ours. I mean, we are not able to pay the EMI, but when it is in crores and crores, I mean, they just flee, you know. So, I mean, that's the problem, and if they want, they can get him in one day. So, show us the spine, whosoever is the ruling country, please get him.
Interesting comment. Richa Pandey.
This could not have happened without the active connivance of BJP government. These people, the whole family has fled. So there is nobody in the country from whom the money can be recovered or some questions can be asked. And this is not the first time, this is the 3rd or the 4th time a big fish has left the pond. Also, before that, I think they have made enough donations to the BJP coffers, so they will not be caught.
So, political question to the Congress and the BJP very quickly before you get into a slugfest. The question that was asked by Yogita of the both of you is that if you have political will, you can get him back. So, I want you to answer this first.
Yeah. So we have,
because you are in power right now.
Absolutely, we have political will, and thus you are seeing matters like these of such grave concerns coming to the fore, being discussed in the public. This is the first time in independent India's history that matters of these grave consequences are being discussed in public, out there open with all documentation in the public. That's the level of commitment that we have to the people of India.
Okay, Vinayak, concluding comments please.
You know, this is the largest bank scam in the history of independent India. Number 1, the Prime Minister is constantly on foreign tours. Why can't he sign agreements with these countries to bring these criminals back? This is a white collar crime, and this is broad light robbery.
Okay, one moment. Ladies and gentlemen, I have completely run out of time, but thank you so much for taking the Janta Ke Sawal, coming into the Janta Ki Adalat and answering questions very, very frankly. Thank you so much to Congress, BJP, Aam Aadmi Party spokesperson, and also Yogita Bhayana, who is representing the voice of the people. Thank you so much. That brings us to the end of this edition of The Big Debate, but we'll be joining you once again with many more such episodes from the ground and also from the studio of issues that really matter. It's now time for me to hand over to my colleague, Arunodaya Mukherjee.